Hey yogis, today we're going to be doing a floor-based flow. So I created this flow when I think I was first doing my teacher training, and I still come back to it today because I just really like it. It's not too complicated, quite simple, but it still gets you working. So if it's too much on the wrist, remember you can always come down to forearms, you can come down to fists, so bringing the knuckles down, and that can feel quite nice. But when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be starting on our child's pose. Bringing the big toes together, knees out wide, extending the arms all the way to the top of the mat. Take a breath when you get there. That was my shoulder clicking already. Inhale. And a big exhale. One more breath in. And out. Lifting the hips up, we're going to round into the back as if we're coming into a tabletop, but maybe you're going to scooch your fingers a little bit further forwards, allowing the hips to come down. I like to walk my knees in a bit. So we're coming into a version of between up dog and cobra. Rather than allowing the hips and the shoulders just to hang out here, I'd like you to press through the hands a little bit more. When you're ready, leading with the hips, so I want you to imagine a piece of string tied to the tailbone and it's pulling you all the way back to that child's pose. Option to bring big toes together again. We're going to repeat. Inhale, rounding the shoulders, rounding mid-back, lower back, coming all the way forwards to our back bend. And then again, leading with the hips, coming all the way back to our child's pose. We're going to do this a few more times, following your breath. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale to come back. Coming forwards. Next time you come forwards, we're just going to look over left shoulder and right shoulder. Coming back to our child's pose. Last time coming forwards. And this time in that forward position, we're going to bend into one knee, look towards it. Release it down, bend into the other knee, look towards it. Release it down, coming up to our tabletop position. So let's get moving a bit more now. So from our tabletop position, we're going to have hands underneath shoulders, knees slightly wider than hip width apart, eyes in between the hands. We are still slightly pushing the ground away so the shoulders aren't just sagging down here. We want to feel a little bit stronger than that. So what I want you to do is reach the right arm forwards as if you're shaking hands with someone, then extending left leg. Maybe you're keeping toes on the ground today. Maybe you're lifting the left leg up. When you're ready, we're going to crunch in, bringing elbow, forehead towards the thigh. So rather than the knee, we're even lifting the thigh higher. And we extend back out. So the inhale extends out. Exhale, we're reaching in. Let's do it one more time. Extending. And reaching in. Extending. And then we're going to bend into the knee, kicking the foot up to the ceiling. Then we're going to reach round for the foot, but we're not going to grab it. We're lifting that knee as high as we can. We're reaching the hand up as high as we can. As if we're going to grab for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Other side. So this time we're going to be extending the left hand, shaking hands with someone, extending right leg. Let's get those toes off the ground. Doesn't matter how high they are, but I want you to imagine there's a weight on your lower back and you don't want it to fall off. So we want to keep it nice and stable here. We take our in-breath. Exhale, we draw all the way in. Inhale to extend. Repeating. Exhale in. Exhale to extend. One more time. Drawing in. And out. Coming into our fake tiger pose. So we bend into the knee. Reach round. Let's see if we're going to grab it. We're not going to grab it though. Lift that knee higher. Squeeze that foot towards the hand. For 3, 2, and 1. Extend away. Hand comes down, knee comes down. Take any movements, maybe some wrist rolls, a little bit of shaking. Shake that booty out. Coming back to your tabletop. We're going to extend the left leg, toes on the ground, and then roll to the inside of the foot. Kicking the right foot behind, left arm up to the ceiling. So coming into our variation of side plank. I want you to focus on pushing the ground with the right hand. Maybe take a couple of shoulder rolls. And then stillness as we reach up with the left hand towards the ceiling. Option to stay here, keeping those hips pressing forwards, or maybe lifting the left leg and lowering it back down for 4 more. 3, flex into that foot, 2, and 1. Let's see if we can lift the foot now, keeping it lifted, reaching the left arm towards the top of the mat. We're going to take an inhale, exhale, bringing forehead, elbow towards the thigh, just like we did before. Inhale to extend, exhale to crunch. Maybe exhaling through the mouth as well. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Reaching, and then crunching in as small as we can. Reaching for the last one, crunching in, extending. See if you can hold that extended position. Left arm back to ceiling, bend into the knee, and this time we're going to see if we can reach round. Maybe we're reaching for the foot as we did before, keeping that knee up, chest open, or maybe we're going to grab the foot. If you're grabbing the foot, kick the foot away. Look up to ceiling and smile. We're nearly there. And extend again. Left arm back up to ceiling. Perfect. We're going to now bring the left foot back down to the ground, inside of the foot. Come back to the left hand down. So we're coming back to a variation of tabletop, left leg extended. And this time we're going to thread the left arm through and under, as if we're coming in to thread the needle. So maybe you landed gracefully. Maybe you didn't. I didn't land so gracefully. And remember, you can always bring that left knee down or keep it extended to play around here. Then maybe you're reaching right arm out to ceiling. Maybe you're lifting left leg off the ground. Maybe you're falling and rolling everywhere like me. Maybe you're even going to grab the foot. If you've got the foot, whoop. If you've got the foot, try and kick it away. If you're doing roly-polies like me, at least we haven't got far to fall. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower the knee down, the right hand down, press back up. Maybe you're going to take a sip of water or a child's pose. Maybe you're going to sit here like me and just take a couple of breaths. Because even if you're demoing something, you're not always going to get it right. And we always need to show ourselves some love and kindness. Most of the time we're ourselves' worst critic. And what's the point in something like this, when we're here just to have fun, have some playtime on our yoga mat? And when you're ready, let's get that started on the other side. So come back into our tabletop. I'm just going to switch sides. And then this time we extend the right leg, toes down. We open the hip, kick the left foot back, right arm up to ceiling, side plank. So remember, you can stay here, feeling really strong, maybe a couple of shoulder rolls in the left shoulder, or maybe you're going to do our lifts and lowers. We lift the right leg up and down. The rest of the body doesn't move. We've got 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep the leg lifted now. Flex into that foot. Right arm to the top of the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale. Remember, we're crunching into that tiny little position. Inhale to open up. Exhale in. And open. We've got 3 more. So 3. Take your time. 2. And 1. Open back up. Bend into the knee, bringing the foot to the bum. Arm reaches behind. Maybe we're actively trying to reach for it here. Opening that chest. Maybe we are grabbing the foot and kicking it away. Let's smile and this balance together wherever we are. 3, 2, and 1. Extend that leg, extend the arm. So first we bring right hand down. Then we bring the knee, keep the knee lifted, extend the right leg down. We're going for our funny thread the needle position again. So make sure you've got room around you. We thread the right arm under and through, coming onto the shoulder. So this time I didn't make a plod. And then maybe we're lifting the leg. Maybe we're lifting the arm. Perhaps grabbing the foot, maybe rocking and rolling over, like I've done for the 3rd time today. If you've got the foot, you're kicking it away. If you're reaching for the foot, stay there. 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back to our tabletop. And we're going to take a breath in any resting position that you like. Bring a smile to your face, knowing whatever you did just then was good for your body, good for your mind. For me, that was a bit of playtime. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to prayer, center of the chest, take a breath in, and a big sigh out. Bring a smile to your face, blinking the eyelids open, bowing to one another as a sign of gratitude and fun for our practice. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you again on the mat soon.